South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has a tricky job to do during his ongoing US visit. He has to mend ties with the United States without admitting to President Donald Trump's false accusations of anti-white racism or backing off a genocidal case against Israel at The Hague. Trump has been at odds with Ramaphosa's administration since he returned to the White House in January. He already had a bone to pick with South Africa for dragging Israel to the International Criminal Court over its genocide against Palestinians in Gaza. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu now faces a war crime trial at the UN court. Trump hit back at South Africa with allegations of genocide against its white minority. He pointed to a small number of crimes that led to the death of white farmers and called it a systematic attack against white Afrikaners. Trump also took issue with a land reform law that would allow the government to confiscate land in public interest. In a country where the white minority holds 80% of land, Trump easily spun the narrative to call it an anti-white law. The US president went as far granting refugee status to white farmers from the country still reeling from the aftermath of apartheid. Now, Ramaphosa's reputation of being a master negotiator will be put to the test. He has to reset ties with the US without giving in to Trump's narrative. Back in Pretoria, his office said the primary objective of the visit not only to mend relations, but also to revive bilateral trade after Trump's heavy wave of tariffs. Reports say this approach may be beneficial as Trump, a businessman at heart, may be more receptive to trade talks. Moreover, the South African president would not be alone during the high-stakes visit. He is traveling with a full delegation. His team of emissaries includes ministers for international relations, trade and agriculture, and also his special envoy to the United States. Experts warned if the negotiations go south, Pretoria could risk eroding its influence in Africa, or worse, losing its status of the second largest trading partner of America.